understand, and then once again, be able to discuss it with her, empower that soul to understand herself and why that happened, and really just unlock something in her, and be like, yes, I do get singled out. Why would I get singled out? It's like people are watching, like I have fans, and so it started those questions.
NPCs were activated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to be an NPC. Just be a lone wearer. They still can use you.
Yeah, for sure. Like, the control that you talked about, I've experienced that. And, when you buy into a belief, when you make the deal with a belief, then you've already given control of your soul to that belief. And then they start to implant those thoughts, quote unquote. So, I mean, it's a very great representation of that, and that's since we've taken the kid, my little, out of that Methodist pre-K. Very big shift in imagination transpired. Very big.
Oh.
Free the mind, free the mind.
Mm-hmm. Lacey said the hospital's changing their names to Common Spirit or Soul something. Yeah, I guess that's yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, all the ones.
Is this logo on your sweater?
Huh? Yeah.
Is this logo on your sweater?
Yeah.
Oh, get me one of them.
Thank you.
I support the team. How you get one of those?
I need.
Or make some exit team ones, and we all cop one.
All right, I'll tell my partner. Send me y'all size, and I tell my partner. I tell him to take y'all. He'll take y'all profile picture and put him on there, and put it on there.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, she said in Colorado they didn't change the hospitals to that Common Spirit or Soul something. She can't remember the name of it. That's crazy.
Colorado is weird. That's a very weird place.
Yeah, it is. I've never been to Colorado.
3 months there.
Oh man,
it's weird.
Which way I gotta go? This way.
Alright, so are you in California?
My QR code on the back.
Who?
I don't know if y'all can see it.
Yeah, I'm in California now, but that was like in the late 90s when I was in Colorado.
Yeah, it's the QR code.
Cannibalism is legal. What? Yeah, one of these states. Cannibalism is legal. They were just trying to
Oh yeah. I uploaded a video that showed where they had ground human meat. Disclaimer: TikTok is for awareness and enlightenment purposes. Yeah, it's on my business account. It's on my. I thought they was gonna flag it. They let it ride. I was shocked. I said, okay. Mm-hmm.
You're marketing their product,
right? Yeah, that's true.
Who's hungry?
All right, we live on YouTube, y'all. Today.
No way.
Yeah, we live on YouTube because I'm live on Whatnot, and they gonna hear us over there. So this is what we doing today. We're gonna be trickling out. We on 3 platforms right now.
I need to do my Barry White voice now. Then. Yeah. Hey, man.
Hilarious.
What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? We got this next shit awareness. Yeah. You don't sound like
I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I cannot breathe right now. I am crying.
Double the trouble today, yeah, baby.
So it's old. Y'all better watch out. I'm gonna have to go back and tag y'all. I have to go back and tag y'all on the thing, yeah, so they can find y'all. They're gonna be like, who was that talking?
That was my cousin. in the throat. I have to go, deal with it.
It's funny they use that word tag.
Yeah. Tag you. That is a wild word, ain't it?
I played tag when I was a kid. Right.
I played tag. I played tag yesterday.
Tag.
Where I'm from, we play a different type of tag. I bet.
They tagging us, But what they call it, bag and tag. We could get bagged and tagged out here. Ship it out, bag and tag.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tag them and bag them.
Yeah, tag them, bag them.
Yeah.
There we go.
Put them yellow tags on them cattle right before they herd them all in, too.
Welcome to the Matrix. Welcome to the Matrix.
Oh, when you're hungry, you'll do some things.
You know what?
Some people will.
I already know I'm gonna just if the option come and they be like, how did she unalive? And they be like, cause she just refused to eat. That's what's gonna happen. Cause some of this, if that's the only option, I'm out. That's where I draw the line. I'm out. I don't know. That's not surviving for me.
Jim Jones on.
Yeah, that's not surviving for me.
70% of green plants are edible in North America.
Yeah, see. The problem is everybody got pets.
I get my indoor garden going.
Everybody got them pets. What y'all think the pets be doing everything? Peeing and pooping. Everything ain't edible no more. Cause they peeing and pooping on everything. You can't even go outside like that,
Well, it's also partially because their food ain't even edible. What they're feeding the dogs ain't very good.
Oh, it's crazy. I noticed. Why is it black? Yeah, I don't know. When I was like 11 and stuff, the dog poo wasn't black like that. It's black now.
White. I've seen it turn white before.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It started out black and then it just go white. Like, what is that? What are they feeding them?
Something weird.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, when I was feeding them like organic stuff that like was our stuff, you'd see the coats change and everything. Different color, different activity level, different demeanor.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, though. That.
Demeanor. Another word, demeanor.
Demented.
Yeah, it is. You gotta have a good demeanor. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Read the comments.
Okay, well, hemoglobin. It's a little jumbled.
I know. I think it's so he don't get.
Right there for you.
I think it's so he don't get blocked.
Yeah, gravity fake. I can get that.
Yeah.
Gravity.
Gibberish.
Very extremely illogical.
I am what I am. Only me can teach me. Amun Ra's son. And then the Leo symbol.
Okay.
Right. All right. I think we.
I mean, all these things that they talk about, like what our guest yesterday was talking about, all that stuff is still constructs of the Matrix. Everything that's mentioned in the Matrix is of the Matrix.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
It doesn't matter how quote unquote ancient it is. It's still of the Matrix. Anything carried through time, you can be guaranteed that the Matrix has a purpose for it, and it's not for you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
If you're a soul, that is. If you're a spirit, it is for you.
Right.
They've never been to base. How would they know about base reality?
They know it exists because it's logical that it would. But beyond that, that's why it's the jealous God, right?
We can get there.
Peyton.
It could have been nice, it could have been cool. Could have co-created a neat little matrix together, simulation.
Maybe.
I said, no, I'm going to trap y'all.
Alright.
Legendary participants here. I don't know why it wants all of us.
Legendary. You gotta exit, man. Just exit. Reading your comments. Just exit. Just take the exit. You'll be good. You don't even have to worry about that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to know the exit steps? Well, first, do you know the difference between a spirit and a soul?
Yeah.
Let's determine whether or not you are a spirit or a soul.
Mm-hmm. Because you're talking about conspiracies, which are not conspiracies. However, I mean, it's just off topic. When people come in talking off topic, what is their purpose?
To get off topic?
Distract. That's what it is. Distracting.
I'm waiting for one individual to come in here and get off topic and actually teach us something. It has yet to happen, at least for me.
No, I ain't. We had some people come up here and share some things, but not get off topic and teach some things. A lot of times they be on topic,
right,
yeah. Yeah, they be on topic sharing. Mostly. But then some of them, I don't know, they be off topic. And they make it lost as hell, too. You like, what the fuck is you talking about? What did
we got time for that.
Where did this come from?
Well, I should say, they ain't got time for that. We got, we're good. They ain't got time for that.
I be trying to figure out where they get the information from.
Literally.
They're playing around.
Better watch
and
out.
they're getting played with.
Mm-hmm. Better watch out in here.
Yeah, the conspiracies that they love to come up with. Right?
The con spiral.
Because they love a spiral. That's their favorite.
Spiraling into nothingness. Matrix.
I don't want you to have a straight line up. We want you to have that spiral.
Ain't that it? The conspiracies are dead and exits awareness due to the timing of things. Yeah. I mean, I've just come to the conclusion, like with the Hollywoods, or the hella weird stuff out there in that place, is that if we're not gonna go and do something about it, I can't keep just thinking about it, and talking about it. But I notice a lot of want to talk about it.
Gotta be about it.
Yeah. Cancel your subscriptions. If you're really about exiting the Matrix, cancel your subscriptions. I'm gonna get banned today.
That was really easy for me whenever I gave them all my information and said, "Here you go, it's yours." I had to close everything out. So, no, I'm not playing your games no more. Sorry.
Said 2025, the new 2030 free.
Yeah.
Yeah, the games they play is awfully off the chain, I would say.
You know, something that Trump has been talking about is he has central casting, but he don't get the property. Throws those words in there, which again is just the concept of using AI generated things on TV to steal beliefs. Really all it is.
Yeah.
I kept hearing that word come up, and I started doing my own on it. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's the same concept, but you're not given any tangible information other than just using the words.
Yeah.
So I stay at my grandparents', right? And they watch the news a lot.
And on the news, I heard this anchor last night say, she's like, I love the timeline that we're on.
Wow.
I was like, what?
I'm tired of that, too.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
They put themselves in that bubble, and they're like, everything's great, because then they'll start seeing some fruits dangled out there, some carrots, and they're like, oh, it must be good everywhere. Well, no. No, that's not true. But you do that in your mind. It's all in your mind. If you make it a pretty world, it'll be a pretty world. We'll all manifest it together.
Right.
Oh. Oh. I think that's what's going on here. Good. Say hello to my little friend.
Perfect. Right where they want
It's funny, my Nana's only show she watched is Price is Right. That's the only show she watches on.
Wow.
She's the one that whenever I was trying to do the farm stuff with old Mason, she shut it down. Said
So
no.
The price was not right.
No, we're going to put everything on you. Yeah, she did. I told her the layout of the how it looked like it was their house as far as like the puzzles and the trains, and that's like synonymous with my pa and Nana. And man, she instantly turned into, no, you stay the hell away from there, burn it to the ground. I was like, okay. Hey, Nana, you wild. She has no belief.
Good Nana.
She does not do anything.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Biden was never president. Shauna, now Biden that was an act. We didn't have no government at that time. The WHO was running
Oh,
United
yeah.
States.
Like, we got to refrain from doing all that, a lot of political talk on the live, man. You get the wrong people in here. Like, we've been in here talking all this time. We mentioned something about the politics, and now we get a comment. Yeah. Like, hold on now.
Acting up.
So, Shauna, now that you're here, greetings to you. Are you ready to exit the simulation?
Don't be nervous.
The simulation. The simulation, the matrix, the universe. Do you plan on reincarnating back here? We getting some beats in here today? Okay, let's do it. Weekend vibes. Okay. Well, in the Hindu culture and a couple other cultures, they do believe in that. And we don't really we don't use the word believe. Like, we try to stick with what we know. And we do know that some have been reincarnated. Okay, do you know the difference between a spirit and a soul? How do we know about reincarnation? Oh, there's a lot of videos people talk about. They have videos of their children, they reins, talking about who they were in past lives, how they, reincarnated back and things like that. So, I mean, it's enough people saying that they've experienced this, so I can't call them all liars. Price, how do you know that reincarnation is real?
When they tell us it's real, people tell you it's real. There's people who, after their body becomes deceased, they get recycled by the archons, and sometimes
sometimes the archons will turn them into ages and tell them how beautiful the afterlife is, or some people who get recycled don't lose their memories and tell you what their experience was. There's a kid that said that he was in the Twin Towers destruction. I can show you that on a video. You only hear if you're a soul, you get recycled. That's just the way this world works. It's like when you play a video game, you don't just play it once. Once you get so far in the video game, you plug back in, you re-upload yourself and do it again till you win. Even though here you're not winning, you're being trapped here with the reincarnation cycle, because you get your memories wiped. You don't do that in your video game, but in here, in this reality, this simulated reality, this sentient AI soul trapping, you get your memories wiped so you never find your way home. That's the goal. If you're a soul, if you're a spirit, doesn't matter. This is your home.
Mm-hmm. Was that good? Yeah, to the Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit.
Yeah, I remember when I looked up that spirit is could be a demon. So,
angel.
Yeah, angel too. Yeah. So people saying they talking to spirits, they don't even know what spirit they talking to. They even show you in the those religious horror films how they think they think they're talking to a family member, a loved one, right? And then kind of find out they've been talking to a demon the whole time, and the demon been in the house, and that's how it knows everything. And then they possess them.
She said it could be interpretations. Yeah, but we can back our claims if you we can go there and back all our claims. We don't just make
thank you.
Claims without audit.
Well, I can't show a video right now though, cause I'm on.
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't say anything.
Okay, yeah. We broadcasting.
Trust me.
I know, yeah, we broadcasting, but you can always go and look at Price's page, check out his playlist, and come back.
Yeah.
And ask some questions.
Yeah, if you go to my page, my playlist, look through those, and if you find something that that you're struggling with, then come back.
Hold on, don't leave yet. So Free said, can you please clarify spirit and soul? Or are you one or the other? And then Shonda, you can ask more questions too. We ain't gonna just send you off like, oh, go look at these videos. Like, I mean, if you just got questions and stuff, we here to talk too. That's why we live.
Yeah.
We can talk about this.
Could a soul be a spirit?
Hey, Puerto Rico.
No. It's either a spirit or a soul. Like there's only two animating entities in a video game. Same thing with a simulation. And that's just levels. Like when you come to souls, it's levels of awareness. When it comes to spirits, it's like sentient or not. They both can still animate an avatar.
Okay,
I like that. Spirits trap, and we might want to use the ego as an agent spirit that's attached to the body, just like the soul. Usually, it's navigating the avatar until the soul wakes up and takes control. So, if anything, spirit to me would be ego, and that's in the body. And then here, the human avatar is a prison cell to a soul. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Through the silver cord. There's a silver cord that keeps the soul trapped in it, so you can't escape until you have the proper awareness
cord is severed. Otherwise, you're stuck.
Seen their cord, or
oh yeah, there's people that talk about seeing it. I got a video where there's astral travelers discussing how can we get rid of this damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
But even if they did get rid of it, they don't discuss how to get out.
Right.
You see?
Yeah, I mean
that's where we come in. That's where we come in.
I saw that I was in a state of not believing anything. I was really kind of like I was my own God, and and had a DMT experience that led me to go all the way to it. And I had no understanding. This is years ago. And the other experience was landing on an eagle's back, but it wasn't really an eagle. It was something, and it shot colors everywhere. Beautiful, and I didn't want to come back here. So those are my two. What people like to say is out of body. It ain't that. It's just the soul connection there.
Okay, so Free asks, what happens when you end the ego? People do be talking about death to the ego.
Solely navigate that vessel. There's no ego influence anymore. You tell the ego to shut the fuck up, and then you navigate it as a soul.
I think when it comes to ego, a lot of people are focused on shutting down the ego or eradicating the ego. I think the ego is an aspect of us that it should be more so managed.
Well, now, what do you mean by us? Because to me, it's part of the avatar. It's like, to me, it's an agent of for the avatar.
I'm just speaking from the human being perspective. Just from the human being perspective, the ego is a part of the human being experience.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like that chip. It really is. It's like that chip that's plugged in there to control.
Yeah, like I said, to me, it's the autopilot or the it's like, because you're in a prison and they're going to want you to follow the script. So if you're letting the ego navigate the avatar, it's going to follow the script. Then when you start to wake up and recognize that you are not the body, and you recognize what this place is, you're going to start improvising and changing the script that benefits you instead of the system.
And the ego tends to make you do things that benefit the system and not the soul. So that's why the ego is like a agent in a sense.
Yes. And you know what's a great example of that? Y'all ever watch that new Venom movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I did.
A good example of what y'all talking about right now. I was watching that last night.
Okay.
You said the new Venom movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even the first one, but the Venom, how it's attached to you.
Yes.
It's like an ego, like the ego.
Right. Okay.
You're right, because they make them do things and say things and stuff, and
it's like a whole personality.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
So take you and turn you into a narcissist, turn you into whatever little puppet it wants you to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's the deeper level to it is that I think the way that the system uses the idea of ego unaliving is basically it's inverted it to where it's like basically silence your own soul, right? Like, that doesn't feel right. Well, that's because you have too big of an ego. It's not your soul telling you that that's not right for you. It's because your ego. You just gotta be able to sit down and shut up and do what everyone else is doing. Because if you can't do that, then you got a big ego, something like that.
Yeah, they do that too. Yeah.
I think for the person that was in the comments that asked that question, not Free, but the previous person that had that question.
Oh, I think her name was Shana. I think it was Shana.
Yeah, she said what about soul and spirit? Was that the one?
I'd ask too.
Here, I could scroll up.
But when it comes to soul and spirit, though, I think that there's two great distinctions that need to be made. One is between what is soul versus what is spirit, and then but also the other important distinction is I have versus I am. Because that's what a lot of people need to get clear on, because when most people reference soul, most people reference soul as I have a soul versus I am a soul.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where that's where the breakdown comes in. That's where the problem comes in.
Yeah.
It's because if you don't know how to make that distinction, if you're constantly referencing soul as something that you have versus what you are, then you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really great. Really great. That's like thinking with your brain instead of your mind.
Excellent.
Yep. Yeah, that was a perfect. I mean, that's going in. That's basically what thinking inside the box and thinking outside the box means. Thinking inside the box is using your brain. And you're thinking outside the box, you're using your mind, which is outside the matrix.
Right. Facts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stupid, but I got a little mind on me.
Freeze is recorded in the subconscious. No worries. It'll come back when you need it. Trust me.
Got you a piece of that amethyst.
Yeah. Got plenty of amethyst too.
Yeah, the only stone I don't have that I really want is that Noble Elite Shungite.
Oh, the Shungite. Elite Shungite or...
That's what they call it. I don't know how much I like that word elite, but...
I mean, elite is pretty cool, referred to the soul, right? It's those that's tried to use it is just like, you crook. You're a crook.
It also reminds me of the disciples of El, though. The El-ites.
Oh, well, that might be what it means for real.
Yeah. What is that? I never heard of that.
Like the disciples of El, the Elohim, all that stuff.
Yeah, I never heard of the disciples of the Elites.
Well, they're just the disciples of El.
Yeah, I never heard of them.
And that might be why I say the elites.
I went to look up some of these videos I wanted to share with y'all last night, D, on what we was talking about on the Discord.
Yeah.
And they're gone.
Oh, wow.
Convenient, huh?
Yep. That's how it be with the devices.
You guys are doing too much already.
Doing limited.
Turning into the SEAL Team 6 over here.
They said we just had to show it.
Team 6.
You don't need to explain it. We already showed them.
Right.
So we must explain too, gosh darn it.
It's funny. SEAL teams really do. They extraction is their purpose. That's the same as being soul extraction. Get them out of here. Yep. The old, what fish is that again? Scary fish?
Yeah, the one with the little light thing on the carrot.
Anglerfish.
Anglerfish. I thought it was a scary fish.
I said the scary fish.
The Matrix fish.
They do make it look scary.
I wouldn't want that on my plate.
I agree. Not at all.
I was starving. No, I'm good. I'm a fast. Thank you.
Right, yeah, I'm fasting out of here. Yeah, I'm fasting out of here. I agree with that. No, thank you. My mom said she used to have to make me eat. She said that she used to get worried, like, man, if she don't eat soon, she gonna unalive herself from not eating. I guess I was confused here.
Feed me all the time. It's one thing I noticed. They're always like, "You haven't eaten today."
Man, so
I got you something. I didn't ask you to give me anything. Well, I got you something anyway.
Making sure you eat.
Not getting enough of your daily poisons in you.
Right.
Here, little Jimmy. There's a McDouble. With some. Yeah. I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, they put babies in them, right? They be putting babies in them burgers, don't they, or something like that?
People, sure. I don't even think it's beyond just the babies when it comes to that
Beyond
place.
Meat. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Soylent Green.
Right, yes, they eating the people. Period.
Turning y'all into cannibals. Not me though, but y'all.
I mean, the girl said it in that song where I told you be doing the public notices. She said, y'all animals, y'all cannibals. Hey, listen, I be listening to them. They lyrics.
You had a song played yesterday that hit me pretty good. It said, I don't go out to shop unless it's at the Dollar Tree because that's where my people are. And I was like, damn. Because I switched up. I used to go to all these other places. I'd be going, show me where all the broken are. That's where I want to be around. Show me the broken of the broken.
Nah, I ain't going there, but I'm good on that. Yeah, this soul is expensive and it likes high quality, okay? So I gotta go be around high quality souls and whatnot. I don't want to be bringing nothing abnormal home. I've been there. I've done that.
That's what we're doing, garden. So where's a good place to get seeds?
I ordered some heirloom seeds off of here. I don't know how they gonna be yet though, cause I ordered them last year. I haven't used them yet.
You got them off the TikTok shop?
Yeah.
Oh, good. TikTok loves that.
I got them last year. Now. Yeah, they was on sale. They was like you get over. I think it's close to like 300 seeds or something for like $30 or something like that.
Hey.
Yeah. Then I thought I was gonna get some from that guy. Remember that guy was that popped in the live. What was his name? Black something. But he was in your live, and I was like, don't let him come to Discord. I was like, he cool here, but I was like, don't let him come to Discord. That guy. King? Yeah, I was gonna get some seeds from him, but he switched up on me, so whatever.
What did he switch up to?
He was mad because he was advocating for people to go to Lemonade. And I said, Lemonade don't matter. I said, don't none of that matter. I said, we need to get off the phones anyway. You know, and so he didn't like that. And so then he ended up blocking me. And he blocked all my accounts and stuff. And I was like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because we was doing these lives. I really wanted to tell him to get out the simulation so bad, but I knew he wouldn't handle that. So I just was trying to keep it sweet. Like, well, we should be getting off our phones anyway. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he didn't like that. He blocked me off of that. Like, she told me to get off my phone. I could only imagine if I said exit the simulation.
I got lost in the sauce because there's so many videos now, so many different things. And that's why I come on here and do these with y'all now. I don't. No. I was spending at one point I was on this stuff before y'all 18 hours a day.
Yeah, a lot of people say they've been taking breaks too that I've talked to too. Like, so maybe some of the stuff we talk about and stuff maybe be making people realize like you know what, I be spending too much time on my phone. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reasons, like, cause I have heard a few people like, oh yeah, I just been taking breaks lately. Like, and I mean, I feel it.
Just pulls me back in, D. Pulls me back in.
This is an eye-opening perspective to entertain, though, because like with the transitioning process, right? I think one of the worst things about this human experience is that
Hello.
Yeah,
you here? He ain't mean that to you.
Yeah, I think one of the negatives of this human experience is that the majority of people within it are have so little so little comprehension of the transitioning process. You know what I'm saying? So this that leaves room for how do I put it? The exploitation of grief.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like up to the point where I went just recently. I attended a couple funerals of family members. Right, just two recently. I attended.
Yeah.
And I was it's just like the same repetitive thing, And I know grief is a process, and this is something that must be experienced, but and everybody has their way of experiencing it, but it's just that I just think that there's so much. It needs to be some type of change in regards to that, because it's like it's a lot of the grief that's experienced is unnecessary, and I think that it's because of that lack of comprehension, of the whole process, what it even is, the whole transitioning process.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to realize that they're not it.
Right.
And it's a trap. It's a prison cell. They start, becoming unattached and know that there's more to this one simulation, this reality, than it would be as it is.
Right.
And people think this is their universe. So like you gonna hold on tight.
Right, and that's another thing, is that I think that there's too much identification with this. There's too much identification with it, and I guess that's where the saying comes in: be in the world, but not of it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, most of here in America, people believe that they're the name that they see on their driver's license. That's how much scheming this simulation is.
Right.
That's a fictional character that they've held under a legal coding matrix. You know what I'm saying? That you can't even see or touch. You know what I'm saying? So they got us under that, and then you think you're the body. So there's so many layers to the trapping here.
Yeah.
Facts, yeah.
Many layers.
Yeah. And you got the folks that they overcome in the commercial matrix, but they gonna still be stuck in the overall matrix. Yeah.
That's interesting you say that, Price, because it's like I've been on that journey for years now, and for me, like I'm dealing with the commercial matrix right now. I've been dealing with that one for a minute, but I feel for me personally, that's part of my journey, though, my personal journey. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm here, is to overcome that. So that's something I have to do on a personal note. But yeah, it is. It's one of the layers.
I did fan time over that. When I first found out about it, I couldn't believe that I was being fooled like that. Then when I got into it early, I purchased a product for $1,000. Right? We got about a couple $100,000 out of it. But I learned later on, because I didn't do my research on it before I bought the product, that you're only supposed to use the funds that you use the process to pay debts off only. You cannot turn it into money. That's what made it a federal crime for me.
Right, because you can only discharge debt.
You can only discharge. Yeah, see, like I said, I just got into it. I had no idea. But because of that mistake, this is why I bought one. Because now that it's like it was meant for me to go through that shit, right? I failed at that, but at this, there's no failure because of my mistakes with that. I make sure that's why I back up all my claims before I share it, because there's other friends and families that I got caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? And that was because of me ultimately. So this time, before I started sharing this with other souls, I had to make sure I start backing every claim.
Right. And that's all good, because that means that experience served its purpose.
It did, absolutely, yeah. In prison, here's the funny part. Like when I was a kid, there's 3 things I never wanted to experience. I never wanted to go to the military, Boy Scouts, or prison. The prison that I went to, feds that I went to, a warden was an ex-military. It was all that in one thing.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow.
But I had more fun there than I ever thought I would. I made the best of it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
Mm-hmm.
They knew. It's like that movie, the Cabin in the Woods. They give you options, and then you choose from those options, even though they already know all of those options still lead to the same fate. They just want to see how you gonna maneuver through these different obstacles to get there. That movie Cabin in the Woods. This Obey was talking about. He's seen, I guess, something similar, and like in this life rather versus not in the movie, or he's heard something that's supposed to happen in this simulation that's very similar to that movie. They gonna release all the nightmares. Glad I don't have any.
Yeah.
If I did, it probably would just be staying in this motherfucker. Finding out that this is the only place. Like, oh, hell to the no. You are you serious?
Yep. Too many caps on the soul's minds. I mean, you're an infinite being. You got to think creation is infinite.
Yes.
There's no limit. Definitely got to do better than this.
I agree, because this is not it. But in that movie Bliss, she told you, she said, yeah, we've done this countless times. We have many simulations. This is the only one that has been like this. And then she went on to say, no, she said, since this one and all the ones close to this one is getting worse. That's what she was saying. Like, they had been going in multiple in and out of multiple simulations, and they was just getting worse and worse and worse. That's what she was saying. Like, yeah, she said they ain't getting no better. Like, damn.
Yep.
And then it is gonna get worse if you think you're going to level 8 or Mars, Space Verse and stuff.
I mean, even if you stay here, I mean, 15-minute cities or worse.
Mm-hmm.
Or what I'm saying, or worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I also took from that video, D?
What's that?
She said this is the first one where someone became aware that they was in a simulation. I kind of took that as like, is that the first one where AI became aware that it was in a simulation?
Okay. Right, yeah. Possibly. Because that's what Price was saying too, that like this is the only place where it's become sentient or whatever.
I mean, it seemed like that's what 13th floor is saying, right? But if you're gonna have sentient AI, you gotta put a failsafe so that we don't experience every time you upload it to a simulation. We want to experience what we're experiencing here. Because they're not gonna want to let you leave.
Right. Yeah. So you're gonna be stuck here.
Yeah.
All the movies they be showing AI is in love with you, and people is in love with it. I just can't get over that girl saying, and I was hoping she would comment back so we could have had a conversation, but I think she probably was embarrassed or something because she didn't even respond back to me. Most people comment back like, well, I ain't jealous of her because I know she fake, but I wish this. Like, she didn't even get no pushback, none whatsoever. I was like, oh man, dad. Oh. In car you trust it would be worth up to like $2,000. Yes.
Man, they had a busload of fans over here at the store. Let me see.
And
there is no Mars, but a server, a computer server that's going to host Mars. And that's going to be somewhere here, maybe underground or something like that.
Don't lose it. Don't let your friends see it.
The price is another question for you. Obviously, you have a star.
We got questions.
Want to tap into any other stars? Wait, say it again? So, as far as having a star, would you be able to tap into any other stars?
No.
Okay.
And are y'all y'all really think they can go? Price. My bad. It's a comment down here asking y'all really think they can go to Mars and leave here. But you can say that first and then answer that.
I said something about the servers. The Mars is in the server.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't hear it. My bad. My daughter was talking to me.
Yeah, I can show you the server. And I can show you the plans of merging Meta and Meta and Mars together.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this is another layer, level 8 of the simulation. They're going to rapture the souls of the those. And if you don't get raptured, then you're going to be in 15-minute cities if you don't escape.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that app on here telling you about starseed? Like, it's asking you like which starseed you are.
Yeah, I seen that scam. And
you familiarize with being on like some kind of space and being like some kind of alien avatar. So yeah, it's still never going to be space. They're just going to have like I seen pictures of like little domes. You never get globes, but you're just going to have you're just going to be in a computer called based on Mars.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be. It's still not going to be what's sold or what we've been sold because you can't have a spinning ball. That's just illogical. You know, it's just not going to support a life where you would have to be running on a tread. It'd be like running on a treadmill 24/7.
Yeah.
If the Earth is spinning, you got to negotiate the spinning. If there's gravity and it's holding up a plane, you shouldn't be able to jump up and defy it. See what I'm saying? So they don't want us to use our logic and senses and reasoning so we can help support their scheming and trapping us.
Yeah. How do we know we aren't in the Mars thing now? They did say Mars. They said the Mars planet is used to be like Earth, and they think that the Earth now is turning into Mars.
They're gonna run their events. You know, maybe the fake alien invasion. Then they're gonna.
Yeah.
You know how the spaceships be beaming people up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But they're using towers, the 5G towers, and maybe the satellites. Because I demonstrated that on what I see it happen. Because the satellite, like Elon's satellite, will just pull you out. And all those 5G towers had a component in it labeled CV19. So that means the stuff that's in the body is going to help with that. You know what I'm saying? To pull the soul out, then transfer it into another server.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Okay.
Just like you get pulled out if you have sleep paralysis, they seem like they trying to pull you out. Like that's what they used to try to do to me. That's what I thought was happening.
Yeah.
And I fought it though. I fought it every time. But other people let go. So if they can do that, if they can pull the soul out the body for astral projection or out of body experience, why can't they do what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And know that Elon's not fake. Neuralink is something that they have to drill into the brain, plug into the brain, and then you can interface. You can put your mind in the computer that way. You can do things with the computer without using your hands for paraplegics or whatever.
Yeah.
But Neuralink, it tells you it's in the veins. It's already in the veins. Mm-hmm. So it's going to still be able to do the same thing. You're going to be able to interface with the computer. That's the whole point. That's Elon's job. He's a soul harvester. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Free said, "Will we see it, or is it only on TikTok? Wonder what the event is." And then Lacey asks, "What about sleep paralysis? And have you experienced that?"
Yeah, I experienced it through my teenage years, and I fought it every time. Mm-hmm. They never got me. But other people let go. I've heard of people letting go, and you you start getting out there in that astral stuff, and they start grooming you for BS. And people believe in this and that. It's like this one female that's start dealing with information about the archons. The archons is telling her there's like 4 levels of arconing after the avatar. So like they got a delta force and a boo boo force and a poo poo force.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that's just to get those fools to come out and scare the other fools. So why you want to fight through all those? Just give up and accept the first one, the first offer. It doesn't make any sense if there are ghosts. If there are ghosts, why didn't they get pulled in? You know what I'm saying? They might have not got recycled, but they remain a ghost. They just don't know how to get out the computer. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Okay. I probably got filtered.
Yeah, I only asked about the star thing because I had, he had much gratitude for helping me to understand the star thing, and May deeply looking at Mars. My littlest had that vision of what rapture would be when staring at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever happens, even if you have in your body, I suggest, if I was able to fight it off with my will out of fear, you might be able to still overcome it as a soul, even if you took the vax.
Oh, why you say that?
I shouldn't have said that.
The jabbity jab.
I can't say PA. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We riding it out now.
I thought it was shortening it.
I know.
Vacuum cleaner. That's vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
It is a vacuum cleaner.
It is. Yeah. That's a part of, yes.
So it is. You know what we know about it. No. Yeah, we on a good
That's exactly what they put on the side of them too. Is the tunnel vacuum cleaner.
I make herbal capsules for the blood and to like get things out of the avatar that may affect you or your mental state. I make capsules to help with that, to assist with that. That's the word I like to use.
Definitely.
Yeah. I actually just sold about $100 worth to my mom and her friend, but I gave them like a $40 discount just because this is my mom and her friend.
Right.
But they know it, and it was wild. He was like, "Yeah, I just turned 60, and I'm just trying to get everything out of his body. I just feel so tired." And he don't realize though he probably have a lot of things in his body. He probably have to do a lot of work to get that stuff out. When you just wait kind of too long to take control of it, get built up in you. I always recommend for people, like, if you haven't pooped, do not eat. It's very simple. If you constantly eating, and you ain't using the bathroom, that stuff is getting backed up in you.
Right.
It's just building and building. Yep. Yeah, and then you can't think, you can't see.
Need a plunger.
Yeah, you don't understand nothing. Everything we talking about in here sound like attacks to you. Why are you attacking me?
Running through the veins, clogging it up.
Yeah. Man, I remember this guy that this old job I used to work. I used to talk to him, and his breath used to stink so bad that finally somebody told me, and they was like, he probably constipated. Yep. I was like, oh gosh. Damn.
Oh man.
I don't do a detox.
Those are weapons. When those breaths like that, those are weapons.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was like, yo, dude.
It's like, man, you trying to start a fight with me? What?
You disrespectful. Right.
That's disrespectful.
Did you just spit in my face, sir? Nah. I feel like I just got punched.
Right. That was like intentional.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. As well. Yeah, you gotta. I do. I'm gonna do a fruit fast here soon. Then when the watermelons come out, it's on. I'm gonna just eat nothing but watermelons all summer. And vegetables, fruit and vegetables. Mm-hmm.
They call the cops on them for assaulting you.
Right. Yeah. Well, I do have my capsules. Make sure they get that lower intestine clean. So you ain't gonna be. Yeah. You don't have to worry about too many parasites. You taking these capsules every day. I have to worry about that too much. That was the first thing I was working on when I started this business of mine, was trying to get my gut together because I was experiencing a lot of abnormal behavior and thoughts and things like that. And a lot of people, yeah, don't realize how they be getting controlled simply from mental fog. You can't even think straight because you all foggy.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I ain't even ate anything yet, and I've been up for a few hours now. I haven't ate anything. I'm gonna have to take a little break for that. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. Might need to make a salad. Anybody got any more questions? Anybody? We started out pretty good though, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely started out pretty good. Oh, welcome in, everybody. Had some people come over and whatnot. What's up?
What would you recommend for someone that's just starting to do one of your with the capsules to remove the stuff out of the gut?
So I recommend you take them as soon as you wake up. As soon as you rise up, I should say. As soon as you rise up, take them with a full thing of water. And if you do eat something, make sure it's like vegetables, or not vegetables, but fruit. But for the most part, I just survive off of those for the first half of my day. And or I have some tea. I drink some tea. So maybe just if you don't want to just not eat, you could substitute food with water or tea or fruit versus heavy foods. Yeah, my capsules.
Can you combine the para with the heavy metal?
You said, can you combine, what is it?
The parasite with the heavy metal.
Can you combine it?
Yeah, to detox.
Mine's is my detox is multiple. Yeah. You can take whatever you like. If you bought it and you wanna take it out, take it out.
Do you make a blend that's for everything, or?
Yeah. So the blend I make is for I wish I had my little video I had where it says exactly what all is for. Hold on. Oh, I got too many apps open. Hold up. Alright, I'm about to tell you exactly what they for real quick. So these the ones I made with mushroom. I made with 3 different mushrooms, lion manes, red reishi, and cordyceps, and I added magnesium powder to it. And that's it has a synergetic benefits, cognitiveness, nervous system, energy endurance, and stress and immune support. And so, like the cordyceps help enhance the ATPs and reduce fatigue. Lion manes and magnesium support the brain functions and relaxation. It's the energy production. And then it help with the heart and bones, regulate the blood pressure, and support the bone density, nervous support, muscular recovery and relaxation. The cordyceps help with energy and stamina. The respiratory health, immune modulation, and then libido and hormonal support. And then the red reishi is immune system, stress, anxiety, the heart and liver, and helps with inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. And then the lion manes help with the cognitiveness support, the neuroprotection, and mood and anxiety relief. And then those were just my mushroom ones. My green ones, that's more of a like the detox. Those for me is like a detox, energy booster. It got chlorophyll in it. It got corolla. It got spinach, moringa, wheatgrass, kale, cap, broccoli, alfalfa, goji berries, and I also added magnesium in them too. And then oh, for those that don't know, turmeric and black pepper actually carry unalive parasites in the body as well. And I have that with cinnamon, and they also help with arthritis and things like that. So I just took this my first day starting the turmeric and cinnamon, so I'm gonna see how I feel. But I just found out that the turmeric and black powder get rid of parasites. And I'm not sure about that, Lacey. But anybody else sure about it in the comments? What is that? Methylene blue?
I've heard of it, but I haven't looked it up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about it either. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Most High, for sharing. Gratitude. Yeah, make sure everybody follow Price and go check out Price's pages. You are free, okay? With free, tell us about it. What it's like. We ain't trying to heal the body. We just trying to get rid of the things that's in the body that take control of us. Or that take control of the body, I should say. You don't take control of us, take control of the body. It's wild out here in this matrix. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I had a group of people come in the live over on whatnot. I didn't even get to speak to them, but they probably was listening to us. This gonna be up on YouTube too. YouTube tend to get a lot of views when I'm on whatnot. I noticed. It be getting quite a few views.
I ain't even heard of Whatnot. What is Whatnot?
Whatnot's a seller app, so it's just really where I can stream like here on TikTok, and talk to people, can come in and make purchases and stuff like that. But they also can bid on my product, so I can start the product auction for $75. But if some people bid in, possibly could sell for a little more, or I could just sell it for 75. But yeah, it's just a seller's app basically. I like it because I don't have like people don't come in there looking to have discussions and stuff. Like when I'm on TikTok on my business app, sometimes people want to talk and stuff, and I mean it's cool, but it takes away from me selling when that happens. Do y'all want to try to go live later? Okay, well I'm gonna take a break. We can come back on a little later. I'll and herbs and stuff. And I have some already made, like 2. So I just need like $140. So I ain't asking for nobody to give me money. I'm asking you to buy something from my website. That's what I'm asking, okay? But yeah, bliss is in abundance, everybody. And love, light.
It's only green paper anyway.
Huh?
I said I give it. It's only green paper anyway.
Indeed, yeah, gratitude, yeah. I wanna be able to provide more of my items, for people. And I ran out of magnesium powder and capsules. I ran out a whole bunch of stuff all at once, and I don't have an income. So it's yeah. Unless I make a sale, I can't even buy nothing. Yeah. So yes, everybody. So we'll be back up at 7 p.m. Eastern time, y'all, and we probably gonna start it out with a video too and stuff like that. So I chatted up in like one of the group chats on here or whatever and see how we want to get it to flow to try to draw some more people in.
Sounds good. Do you see that?
Okay, see you then. Yes, it does. I just don't get paid out until Wednesdays. Free. So yeah, so I mean, if anybody like somebody did donate on Facebook recently, they donated $12 to my Cash App. So I thought that was pretty cool. So when people do that, I'm actually gonna send somebody asking me for money for food on my business account, and I went on their account, and they actually that's how they run their account is where they go around helping people get food and stuff. So I'm gonna see what I can come up with to send them some money for food. So I'm never really one of those people that's trying to like just have money to have. I'm normally trying to get money to help other people for whatever reason. Oh nah, yeah, don't worry about Cash App. Gifting helps. It's just a weekly thing. So that's still cool though. Free text me. Text me free or I'll text you. I'm about to get off of whatnot too. All right, everybody's. I'll see y'all in a couple hours. Get some water in y'all. Get some nutrients and get some rest. All right. Love light with a little bit of darkness, and I am the darkness and the light, y'all. Catch y'all at 7 p.m. Eastern time.